Hey, welcome back. Colorado's Republican Congressman Doug Lamborn will be retiring. We've been covering this throughout the afternoon.
Yeah, he's held the seat for the last 16 years. For more on the impacts to the state Republican Party, political analyst Kelly Maher joins us now. Some big news here today. You know, how does this impact the party now?
Well, I mean, now we have all 3 seats in Colorado.
Yeah.
There's the do-si-do, right? We have Lauren Boebert is moving potentially from the 3rd to the 4th. She just got the endorsement of the Speaker, Mike Johnson, not to be confused with Mike Johnston, mayor of Denver. different
one
Mike.
letter.
The S and the T is a big deal, but she got the endorsement of Mike Johnson. She has a lot of cash on hand, and so she's certainly favored for that, but she's already got like a really big field there. Everybody was jumping into the 3rd to try to take that spot from her. And then this morning we had Congressman Lamborn. And so now we've got the 5th. And so it's just this gigantic do-si-do. And everybody who wants to run for anything in Colorado is jumping in.
Marshall did a piece earlier talking about all these people that might run for this particular seat. Who do you think's going to go for it? And before you answer that, one of the people on the list we know is GOP Chair Dave Williams, who said to Colorado Politics he's considering a run. But then again, Marshall showed us, what, 16 other people?
It was like 17.
Maybe not. It's a bunch of people. And actually, Chairman Williams had the Colorado GOP official Twitter handle tweet out like his video with like the eye emoji, which I would have to say previously any chairman would have done that. It would have been really inappropriate, but you know, I guess all new rules or something.
Bit of a conflict there.
Yeah, it's a little weird.
It's X now.
Right.
So all things go on X.
Oh gosh, I'm old enough to remember when it was Twitter, Jeremy. But you know, there's a lot of names. Wayne Williams is thinking about it, I've heard. That's gonna be tough for him because of that mayoral race. Now, remember with the 5th Congressional District, Donald Trump won that district by 9 points, yet Jared Polis only lost it by 3. And that mayor race was in Colorado Springs was really interesting to me. The name I've heard that I'm kind of like, wow, this could be awesome is Rose Puglisi. She's in the state house. One of her first terms, she got moved up to leadership, which is really not a thing that happens often. It's awesome. She's been kind of moving up. I've also heard Dan Nordberg and really just like anybody who ever wants to be in Congress.
So we've been talking about, you know, how this impacts the Republican Party, but you know, the Democrats are probably eyeing this too and how this impacts them.
Right.
Are these winnable areas for Democrats? I mean,
look, so classic thought is not necessarily, right? Because you think Colorado Springs, you think one of the most Republican and conservative places in Colorado. However, again, Donald Trump won it by 9 and Polis only lost it by 3. And we have seen a lot of things change in Colorado, and we've seen some really safe places like Colorado Springs and like Douglas County really starting to move and starting to shift. So I'll be fascinated to see if the Republican Party at large can kind of figure out how to put forth some candidates who are going to, you know, maybe try to figure out what the Republican Party looking forward looks like.
maybe tomorrow we'll hear Boebert's moving to the 5th.
I mean, she's got what, 1.2, 1.5 cash on hand.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's likely, I would assume she'll get a Trump endorsement. But you know, it is. I've been obviously at the stock show and the rodeo, and some of my friends from the Eastern Plains are already like, why is she treating all rural districts like they're the same? They're not all the same. And that was kind of the
Many
first
different issues.
Yeah,
That's an interesting point.
Yeah.
You do look great, like you're going to the stock show.
Thank you.
So
Best
much.
16 days in January.
Thank you for joining us this afternoon, Kelly Maher.
Absolutely.